Hello and welcome to the news from UTV. The biggest ever emergency disaster training exercise is being held in Northern Ireland today. The public is being warned that there will be increased activities around airports and hospitals. Julie O'Connor reports.
A massive emergency operation is taking place today in all our main airports and hospitals. It's to test the response time of the emergency services here if a tragedy happens. It's the biggest of its kind ever held and has been in the planning for some 18 months. The scenario is that a plane has crashed at Belfast International Airport and people have been left dead and injured.
Over 150 observers from right across Europe and the United States who are coming here because Northern Ireland are leading the way in emergency planning and are leading the way in dealing with this type of a disaster. And I think that is a significant reason as well for holding the exercise here, that people will come to learn from what we are doing.
The Chief Executive of Belfast International Airport says there will be no delay whatsoever to people travelling.
There will be a lot of emergency services vehicles going in and out of the site. So what I would say to the travelling public is not to be alarmed by that. It is an exercise. We will be conducting this for a number of hours during the Sunday. Flights will be operating as normal, but there will just be an increased level of activity. If you're coming to pick up people at the airport to drop off, everything will be operating as usual. If you're not coming to pick up or to drop off, please don't come to the airport because there'll be an awful lot of additional traffic here already.
There will also be a lot of activity around A&E departments and more emergency services than ever on the roads, so people are being asked not to be concerned. Julie O'Connor, UTV Live in Belfast.
A man is being treated in hospital for multiple stab wounds after being attacked in Dunmurry. The victim, who's in his 30s, was stabbed by a man in the face and neck at Glenbourne Drive shortly before 6 o'clock yesterday evening. A 20-year-old man is due to appear at Lisburn Magistrates Court tomorrow, charged with arson, endangering life following a fire at a bar in Hillsborough. The blaze was discovered at the Plough Inn in the early hours of yesterday morning. 15 members of staff who were cleaning up the bar at the time evacuated the building and called the fire service. The pub was extensively damaged, with one side of the roof caving in as the flames raged through the building. Turning to sport, and Janet Gray has won 5 gold medals at the World Disabled Water Skiing Championships in Australia. The blind skier won 4 individual gold medals and shared in her team's gold. Janet's tremendous medal haul placed her first overall in the individual World Championship. Well, that's all from UTV for now. We're back again with the news and sport at 25 minutes past 6. Do join us then if you can. The farming weather is coming up next. Good afternoon. And the weather headline, there'll be some spells of rain this week, but much of it looks like being very light. Today, showers will die away to leave a dry night with mostly clear skies. Temperatures will fall to a cold 1 degree Celsius with some mist and ground frost in rural areas. Looking ahead, tomorrow will get off to a fine and mostly sunny start. It'll be quite cold at first, but winds will be light and temperatures will soon recover in the sunshine. Cloud will increase in the northwest and there will possibly be some patchy rain during the evening. Tuesday will be a mostly cloudy day with some mostly light rain or showers in places. Temperatures will range from 13 to 15 degrees Celsius with a moderate southwesterly breeze. There'll be some rain around on Wednesday too, but most of it will be light, and in spite of rather cloudy skies, temperatures will still reach 15 degrees Celsius. Thursday looks like being a fairly quiet day. There may be some spots of rain and drizzle, but much of the day will be dry. The north and west will see a little more rain on Friday, but it's still a mostly dry picture further south. That's you up to date in the weather from UTV. We'll leave you now with a look at the weather summary.